Who's that cat?
Archer. You're just gonna stare at me? Oh.
And rollers. What the hell?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Uh-oh. Where's my camera? Why is my camera not working? Typical. Oh, I know why. Oh well. I'll have to reinstall it. Okay, that's okay. I'll have to reinstall it. I know why. I updated my NVIDIA drivers and I think it accidentally deleted the NVIDIA broadcast software I used to help like track the camera to my face. So I gotta reinstall it. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Happy July 4th Eve. Hope you guys are getting your grills up, hot dogs ready, steaks ready. I got my steaks ready for tomorrow. So I hope you guys are doing well there. Just to give you a bit of updates on Archer. He's doing okay-ish. Unfortunately, it looks like the mass that's on his lip, left lip is growing. Now there's like a lot of like this like black, like scabby stuff underneath his whiskers. It's kind of like starting to grow. But like I said, like we all know, I'm dropping him off at the vet on Wednesday. There they'll do the ultrasound and to see if anything's been spreading around. So we'll see what happens there. I'm sure you know, always I'm hopeful for the best, you know. And you know, we'll take it one step at a time. Beyond that, he's still his usual brat self, so can't complain about that at all. Also, I do want to give a shout out to one of our fellow community members, Unclean Hands, who does like a really good content. I know I've showcased a lot of his content before. Still do. I think he himself was diagnosed with a form of lip cancer or skin cancer. I believe he set up a GoFundMe for it, and I think yeah, Mandy just posted in the chat a link to his his GoFundMe. But he's getting a lot of support and a lot of love, so it's always good to see that. So shout out to him if you're able to give him some support. So anyway, on to today's news. In the in the Guru news, Kate, Guru news. If you guys recall, Rick Martin, the constitutional law scholar extraordinaire, who was hooked up a while ago, and a while ago for pretending to be a lawyer and spent 90 days in jail in Michigan. Well, he got I think I recall telling you guys he got arrested. He got hooked up again in Michigan a couple weeks ago. And this is a text that he sent to one of his followers that, as of today's apparently he had a hearing today, and he has been sentenced to a year in jail for 235 days, with credit for 235 days. Apparently had something to do with, this was a probation violation and trumped up charges of terrorist threats in Ottawa County, Michigan. Muskegon is a July 6th for plates and Lexus. So he was actually hooked up in Muskegon for a typical SovCit traffic stop, so he still has that to do. But they sentenced him to a year in jail with 235 days credit. So basically he's got, what? 3, 6, 9, 12. Almost 5 months more jail. 5 months more of jail time to spend. Not including what what apparently he has for this traffic stop for 101 days. Gotcha. And in another one, which is a little bit more scary, disconcerting. Thank you, Trish, for the $2. Is David Straight is, in addition to having a typical adult seminar in North Carolina, he's having a seminar dedicated for kids. American Sovereign Kids Camp. Ages 5 to 16. It's just weird. Very weird. Very odd. Very concerning. So that's what's going on with David Straight. Never mind his wife is in a Texas jail right now, serving her sentence. But David Straight's going full steam ahead with these seminars. Thank you, Redacted, for 22 months of support. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what's going on. Wait, oh my God, we send you loves of Puerto Rico. Oh no, Mike. Well, yeah, okay. Puerto Ricans. No, nobody is safe from gurus. Anyway, so those were like the main updates I wanted to provide, especially with, I really wish we were able to find Rick Martin's traffic stop that got him hooked up, but it's still in the internet somewhere that I can't find. But we can watch this. I have not seen this yet. This is a latest update on the Moore who dealt with Judge Bryant and is now complaining to the chief judge about his circumstances. So I haven't seen this yet, so I can't wait to hear it.
I would like to just say this, Judge. I have nothing personal with you. It's just that
Mr. McQuarrie, I don't take things personally. Ms. McQuarrie, let me say something to you. So since we're talking, let's talk. If you would let the matter proceed, this is an old case. So let me just say that this case is from 2002. And maybe if you had watched my courtroom on YouTube, maybe maybe you would have seen how these old cases from 2002 are handled. And then we could have came on here and it would have been handled the same way. However, we're going to proceed in the manner that you wish to proceed. And so I'm not going to keep going on because you've asked me to recuse myself. I have denied the recusal. You have requested an appeal. I have granted that appeal, and that concludes the matter. Is there anything further that is needed for the record? Because you don't have to tell me it's not personal. I could care less about, I don't take things personal. Why would I take things personal?
I take it personal because as a black man, a 50-year-old man.
This has nothing to do with you being a 50-year-old black man. This has anything to do with you being a defendant in this courtroom. Is there any legal thing for the record? Is there any legal matter for the record?
The prosecutor's office has committed a felony against.
I mean, it's not, you're not going to look very good. You're not going to look very good when you're trying to pull the race card when every person of note in the Zoom call is black. The prosecutor's black, his public defender's black, the judge is black. It's not really going to pull. It's not really going to work.
Okay, well, you can address that with whoever. You can address that with the appropriate parties, but I'm not. All right, so I'm going to assume that this matter, as it relates to the pretrial conference for Mr. McQuarrie, is concluded, unless there's something for the record on behalf of the people.
No, Judge, thank you.
All right, then, sir, you're all set. You have a great day, and you stay safe.
Okay.
Call the case, please.
Calling case 02056199901. People of the state of Michigan versus Carnell McQuarrie L.
McQuarrie L.
For a motion hearing.
Appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor, and to your staff, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people, P number 83505.
Sir.
Carnell Michael McQuarrie appearing in appropriate persona.
Okay.
There it is.
It's my understanding, sir, you filed a motion to have Judge Bryant disqualified.
Okay. Okay. All right. I was actually thrown. I feel like a prick. I feel I'm completely thrown off by the judge's voice. I was expecting. I don't know what. I was expecting a deeper voice than that. That just threw me completely off. I'm sorry. No offense to the judge. I'm sorry.
Judge Bryant denied your motion, and essentially your motion was appealed up to the chief judge, which is me. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct.
Okay. Argument.
Well, the argument is, sir, under Michigan Code of Judicial Conduct, the judge is in violation of Canon 1 and 2 because I'm here falsely accused for a 21-year-old warrant. And I tried to speak.
Shut up, Omega.
She acts like Judge Judy. She just constantly cuts you off, is threatening, so far as be quiet. Canon 2, it says public confidence in the judiciary is eroded by irresponsible and improper conduct by judges. A judge must avoid all impropriety and appearance of impropriety. A judge must expect to be the subject of constant public scrutiny. A judge must therefore accept restrictions on conduct that might be viewed as burdensome by the ordinary citizen and should do so freely and willingly, Judge. And I come into court very respectful. I'm a 51-year-old man and I respect the system. But I'm feeling that I'm being given, disrespect. I'm being silenced. I mean, I have a right under the free speech to petition the court for redress of grievances and things.
You do, but that right doesn't extend to you rambling for 20 minutes straight or interrupting the judge, which I think you did before, maybe one or a handful of times. So your First Amendment right to speak and to petition is not unfettered.
Is that nature? And if you look at the TV show Judge Judy, this is how she acts, Judge. And I mean, it's totally wrong. And she acts.
Honestly, dude, I feel like Judge. I was gonna say I feel like Judge Judy would tear him a new one, far worse than Judge Bryant already did.
Me, what did I want to do with the case? I said I would like to challenge jurisdiction because I went to prison in '02 for 15 years and 8 months. They had under the rule, it's I believe for misdemeanors 40 something days, for felonies it's 6 months. So I request that the prosecutor prove its authority in bringing these charges so late. And I have been home 6.5 years, productive in the community, no problems, and I'm trying to do right, Judge. You know, I made past mistakes when I was a young man, and I'm just being treated like I'm just a criminal.
I mean, okay, so you got out, you say you've been clean, you know, you're doing right for the last 6.5 years, that's fine. But then why are you going into this Moorish SovCit mess? It's just gonna put you right back in.
Criminal. I'm supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, right? So I'm not trying to disrupt this court. I'm not trying to cause you guys hardships or anything, things of that nature. And my due process is being violated. That's all. I want to just get this case so it wouldn't be left alone. I'm a grandfather. I have children. And their DPD has retaliated against me, Judge.
God.
And I know this is a Detroit police court, and I would like an investigation as to things that's been going on by the prosecutor's office, because Kim Worthy and her subordinates are retaliating against me. There's actual proof. At this point, I don't know if you're familiar with Bill Proctor. He's representing me in this matter and another matter so far as investigations for years of, you know, hardships and tyranny committed against me by the system here in Wayne County. So this is all I want, a fair shake.
Oh, really, Father? That's awesome.
Give me due process and give me what I'm entitled to according to law. And that's
she's wait, you're saying she's actually nice on? Wait, are you saying she's actually even more aggressive on off camera? Wow.
Ms. Ritter, would you like to respond in any way?
Judge, the only response that people have is that this is a case from 2000.
Stroke assault, thank you for the 17 months.
Assault and battery case. Judge, from my recollection of the prior hearing with Judge Bryant, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it was an arraignment process. And as the court was trying to proceed with the process,
damn,
I do remember Mr. McQuarrie interrupting the judge while she was trying to make the record, but the people have not gotten to the point where, because Mr. Carnell was disruptive during the proceedings, the people didn't get to the point where there was another pretrial date set where the people could actually see if we're able to move forward on this 2002 case, Judge.
Okay.
I have a rebuttal.
Yes.
Okay, Judge, I would like you, if it's possible, I know you guys are on Zoom, so you should have access to recordings of these hearings and things of that nature. I believe that the prosecutor just fabricated facts to you because I was not rude to this lady. All I asked her is, like, she said, what do you want to be done with this case? I said, I would like to challenge jurisdiction. And Michigan and federal law requires once jurisdiction is challenged, it must be proven. How is it that the prosecutor knows statute of limitations? They're licensed. I'm not licensed. I've studied for years in prison. And they don't know that they're...
Oh, and there it is, of course. Of course he studied in prison. Oh my God. Oh, there it is. There's the moneymaker.
There's a statute of limitations. This has been prosecution because of my complaints against Kim Worthy, right? And the record will reflect the evidence. And I object to her statements.
Okay, one second, one second, sir. I have to shut off my video for 10 seconds and be right back. I'm having a little technical difficulty right now. So.
Yes.
Thank you, Hitchbot, for the $5 super chat. Very good advice.
Court having had a chance to hear the arguments of the moving party, as well as the arguments of the prosecutor. The moving party is asking for a recusal or to have Judge Bryant disqualified based on Michigan Canons 1 and 2, based on that she is biased, as well as is not allowing a person to be able to basically argue their case. The moving party is stating that he wants to challenge jurisdiction, and that he was not allowed to do so. The prosecutor is stating that there was only a proceeding at an arraignment, and that the prosecution hasn't even got to the point where they have established whether they want to move forward with the case, but that was not allowed to happen because in their view, there was disruption in the court, and there was a breakdown. The moving party is disputing that. He's saying that you could even that I could go to the video or the tapes to dispute that. At this time, the court is not going to make a decision at this point. I am going to pull the tape.
Mr. Shucklers, thank you for the $5.
Quickly on this.
That's mostly Michigan. I mean, it seems like Michigan is really open and transparent with their court recordings. Could be that could be the case. Kova 42, thank you for the 199. A little bit more for Mr. Arthur. Thank you, Kova, and thank you for that super thanks. In one of my videos, I appreciate it.
Continue, and even based on the court does have an opinion probably on the likelihood of prosecution on a 21-year-old case. So we're going to come back on. Excuse me. We're going to come back on July 6th at 10 a.m. Please check your schedule, sir.
May I also, you say July 6th, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
May I also, if I may,
check your schedule first. Check your schedule to see are you available for that time.
I'm available. I'm stuck here on tether, sir. I'm available at any time you guys want me to.
Okay. All right. Well, put it on your schedule for 10 o'clock on July 6th.
Okay, can I say one more thing? If you look at Crampton versus Michigan Department of State 395, Michigan 347 at 351, it says the United States Supreme Court disqualified judges and decision makers without a showing of actual bias in situations where experience teaches that the probability of actual bias on the part of the judge or decision maker is too high to be constitutionally tolerable.
Okay.
And I'm not saying like trying to attack Judge Brian or whatever else, but she
well, you are
to like Judge Judy. She just cuts you off, and I'm just like, so when she kept doing it, this is when I objected and asked her to recuse herself, sir. But I won't.
And sir, and again, as the chief judge, I don't have to have a showing of actual bias, but perceived bias, something in the fairness of justice. That is my standard. So with that being said, 10 a.m. on July 6th.
Thank you, Cerebral, and that's the end of it. Thank you, Cerebral Tackle, for the $5. I'm having technical difficulties. Code for hold up. I gotta take a shot if I'm gonna hear this crap. Thank you for the $5. And Trish Duran, another $5. Skeptic says a lot of the courts delete the live streams immediately. I've noticed that too. That I've noticed that in a handful of courts that I've subscribed to, that they actually delete their live streams or put them as or private them or put them as unlisted. I've seen that. All right. This one's a traffic stop. Oh my gosh, this whole time I hadn't even shared with Mandy. I'm sorry. There you go. It's basically this attitude will get you arrested. Probably. Let's find out. I'm taking this off. But thank you all for being here with me.
Doing too much.
Stay in the car.
Listen, bro.
Turn the car off.
Oh yeah, it's also Florida, man.
Hey, why you stopping me, man?
Turn the car off.
I want to know the reason why I'm getting stopped, brother.
You're stopping because you're driving recklessly.
I'm driving recklessly,
okay,
brother.
Turn the car off. I'm going to tell you one more time.
Woodwork, thank you for the 10 months. Everything I know has come from Chile, naturally.
I'm saying what?
I observed you driving recklessly. Turn the car off. Hand me the keys.
What keys? You ain't not. Nah, that's my property, brother. You're not getting my keys.
Okay. Do you have a Florida medical marijuana card?
I don't got no weed in here, brother. What you talking about?
That's not the question he asked.
Do you have a Florida medical marijuana card?
I don't have weed.
That's not the question I'm asking you. I'm asking
No,
you if you
I
have a
don't
Florida
have
medical.
weed,
Okay.
I
Do you have
don't
any hemp products in the car?
ain't
Although he doesn't have to actually answer the question, though. He doesn't have to answer the questions.
no drug. You can search the car. Here.
Okay.
Search
Stay in the car.
Nah, man, you doing too much. Search
Stay
it.
in the car.
Listen, bro.
You're not in charge.
Hey, listen, brother. I'm telling you, I got my seatbelt. I don't got no dope. I'm gonna give you my license. You do what you do and leave me alone, bro. I don't want to deal.
Hey, Carl, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it, Carl.
Deal with you, brother.
Are you done?
Yes. I don't got no
Okay,
weed.
give
You
me
got
the
your
keys
camera
to the
on?
car.
No,
Yeah, it's on.
No, you're not getting my keys, bro. Can you move?
No. You are not in charge. I will dictate when you get out of the car. You are going to listen to me. You are not in charge.
All right, listen, I'm not talking to you. I'm gonna call my lawyer.
Okay. Put your right hand on top of your head and your left hand on your chest.
Well, I'm going to
Jennifer, thank you for becoming a member. Or thank you for the gifted membership.
Put your right hand on top of your head and your left hand on your chest before you go to jail for obstruction.
Uh-oh.
Which one? Here.
Your right hand on top of your head and your left hand on your chest.
All right, here.
Your left hand on your chest.
Which one?
Okay, you're going to stay like that until I give you further instructions. Do we understand each other?
I'm saying, boss.
Do we understand each other?
understand.
You are not in charge. You are not free to leave. You are
understand.
detained right now. Your car smells like marijuana and you are driving recklessly. That is why you're being detained.
Listen, sir. I was turning the light. The lady was taking her sweet time.
And then you
so
made
I
a big
moved.
turn and then you cut someone else off. There was 2 officers in our police car. We both saw you do it.
Okay, I
That
did
is
do
reckless
that.
driving. That is 2 or more moving violations.
Well, now you already... Well, congrats on admitting to it. Again, even if he had the attitude problem, let's say that he had an attitude problem. All he could have just said, I don't want to answer questions. Or I'm not answering questions. Like, that's it. That's all he could have, all he needed to say is, like, I don't want to answer questions. I'm not answering questions. And then they would have probably, they could take him out of the car. I was right. But they could, and provide him with the license, registration, insurance. And then, there you go. But the way he's acting, it's not helping. He's not helping his situation.
At the same time, keep your right hand on the back of your head and your left hand on your chest. We are done. Listen. You're going to listen to me. You were detained. You are not in charge. Put that right hand back on top of your head.
But why I'm being detained?
Because you're uncooperative, okay? And I'm allowed to have anyone step out of the vehicle. And your car smells like cannabis.
I don't have no cannabis.
Okay, that's fine. Put your right hand on top of your head. I'm going to search your car.
Please?
That's absolutely fine. They'll be on the
Call
way.
them right now.
They'll be on the way.
I want to talk to
Okay.
you. I want to call the supervisor.
No problem. All right. When I ask you to step out, and not until I ask you to step out.
Sir, I want to talk to your supervisor. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, that's fine. When I ask you to step out, and not until I ask you to step out, you're going to get out and face that way.
Sir, I'm not talking to you, man.
Okay. Keep that right hand on the back of your head.
Sir. Hey, listen, I ain't...
Get out of the car and get on the ground.
Do what he says.
Get out of the car and get on the ground.
Do what he says.
Get out of the car and get on the ground.
Well, why...
Get on the fucking ground.
I'm saying...
Woo!
Doing, man?
Put your hands together like you're praying.
Bro.
Interlock your fingers like you're praying.
But I'm not doing
give us the air.
Interlock your hands like you're praying.
You're about to end up on the ground.
Okay.
Do we understand each other?
Sir, I don't have nothing, bro.
Okay, now you're under arrest for obstruction.
Why am I under arrest?
Because I just grabbed you and you pulled away
Sir,
from
I
me.
ain't pulled away, man.
Stand up. Put your feet up. Put your feet apart.
Ma'am.
Put your feet apart. Get up. Get up.
I don't have nothing. Sir.
10-4.
The reason why I snatched, bro, like, I ain't know what you was finna do, man.
Oh yeah, I do have another video of this, and it's I've seen it. It's great, but I haven't shown it on stream yet. It's a bork bork nom nom that I feel like it's been a minute and a half since you've seen a bork bork nom nom.
It was worth it.
Sir, I don't, for what?
You're under arrest for reckless driving and resisting without. So I hope it was worth it.
Sir.
Stop fucking tensing up. You're still pulling away.
I'm not.
You're done. You're under arrest. You're done.
I'm not pulling, though.
Relax.
Ma'am, I'm not
No,
pulling.
but you've been combative the whole time since you got.
Ma'am, I
since
don't
we
have
stopped you. You've been
nothing.
combative the whole time since
I'm
we
not.
stopped you.
All I
Just
said-
stop talking, okay?
Ma'am, all I
He's a
said-
10-15 for
Stop
signal
talking.
12 and resisting.
Ma'am, listen, I'm resisting arrest.
You're still doing it. You're still tensing.
I'm not.
So lean on the car.
Sir.
I'm holding onto your muscles and you're tensing and bracing and pulling away.
What
So
happened?
stop. It's done. You're going to jail. It's
But
over.
for what?
It didn't have to be this.
But for what, man?
For reckless driving and resisting without violence.
Reckless driving, sir, I told you what happened.
Can you stop tensing up?
I'm not
'Cause
tensing.
I'm really tired of it.
Ma'am, I'm not tensing up, man. Like, this guy...
Relax.
Search him or no?
Relax. I need to get to the other
But
side, the left side.
ma'am, can I talk to a supervisor or something?
Yeah, you'll see him at the station because you're under arrest.
But for what, man?
I told you.
But can I call somebody to get my car, man?
Stop.
Hold on.
Fucking
I'm not doing
stop.
nothing.
You're
Mandy, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it.
Oh my God, I'm not doing nothing, bro.
You're done.
And you know I will.
Okay?
But for what?
Reckless driving for the last time. Reckless driving and resisting without.
Sir, I told, man, I wasn't even, when I turned, I wasn't even doing 100, brother.
Has nothing to do with that.
Like,
Why would you say it like that? Number one, you don't need to be speeding in order to be ticketed for reckless driving. Number two, you saying I wasn't even doing 100. What does that mean? Because that doesn't look like a highway. So why would you say it like that?
Has nothing to do with that. Is he searched? Completely searched? I need to get more front pocket.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, I understand I did it, bro, but can I get a ticket or warrant, bro?
Nope.
That went out the
Absolutely
window
not.
once you started being uncooperative.
I'm not, sir.
Done.
I was not,
My discretion
man.
went out the window once you started being
Sir,
uncooperative.
I'm sorry, man.
We're done here. Once you pulled away, you put your hand on my hand
Please.
and pulled away. So
I
you're lucky
did.
I'm not charging you with
But,
battery
sir,
and a law enforcement
Sir,
officer.
I didn't, bro. I got baby oil on me, man.
Yeah, no, that's not the way it works. When you take your hand and push my hand away, and then I grab you again, and you then pull away again.
Because I got my, I work on both. My hand was hurting.
Well, we'll use this as a learning lesson because you're under arrest.
Is
okay?
this pocket empty? Yep.
Done.
And the
Okay.
hand is keys.
Is there anything that I'm going to find in the car?
Nothing.
Okay.
But listen, dude.
Do you have any warrants?
You got an open container. Oops, sorry. Yeah.
So this was probably completely preventable, and you would have gotten a ticket. Okay.
Wait, she's got an open container.
Do you have any warrants?
You got an open container.
I didn't see it. I couldn't see it.
Do you have any warrants?
You got an open.
Oh, I think there was. I think I saw it. It's like a transparent bottle that's on the cup holder.
Okay.
But listen, dude.
Do you have any warrants?
You got an open.
Yeah, it looks like it's an empty transparent bottle that's on the cup holder.
Container. Oops, sorry. Yeah.
So this was probably completely preventable, and you would have gotten a ticket.
Say, bro, listen, like
You did the most tonight,
sir,
and now
I'm
you're going to jail for it.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, man, you were a telephone tough guy from the second we pulled you over. So
bro, I work
we're
hard
going to
every
jail. We'll deal with
day,
that
man.
later, okay? Come back
Sir,
here.
but listen, hold up, man.
Nope. Start walking.
Ma'am, hold up, man. Can I? Well, hold up. Can I start walking? What am I? God damn. Can I call somebody to get my car?
If you pull your arm away from me one more time, I'm putting you on the ground, and you'll stay there until we're done.
Bro, I'm just trying to get.
You're constantly tensing your muscles. You're still doing it.
Dude,
Take a seat.
I'm trying to tell you. Can I call somebody to get my car? That's
No,
what
it's
I'm
being
saying.
towed.
Sit down.
But for why?
It's in a roadway, and you're under arrest.
I'm
Sit
saying,
down.
boss, please.
Sit down in the car.
Oh my God, man.
Feet up.
Did we find an ID for him yet?
It looks like there's a wallet back over there on the ground. If you go around to the rear passenger side, I have a tow already requested to me.
Awesome. Oh, well, this also makes sense.
Yeah, I told you there's
I was looking at the bottle over there. There's the open container. I was looking at the console, the center console, that bottle over there. There, there it is.
Yep. So we got an open container of
Budweiser.
Which is cold to the touch and still has some remnants in the bottom. So that's captured on body camera. Car smells like weed, so we might be finding some drugs. Yeah, we'll work on that.
I'm sorry, bro.
All right.
Do you want me to get a bag? Do you have a bag in the trunk?
Yeah, I'll get one. Just run him. Yeah, give me a second, man. I went to pull him out of the car. He pushed my hand away. Then I grabbed him, pulled my taser out, and grabbed him again. And he started pulling away again. So we just slammed him into the car.
Hey, Tones.
Stops in the middle of the road. Yeah. And and is like, what are you stopping me for? I told him to pull over. We pull over here. Car smells like weed. I'm talking to him. He's not listening. He wants to argue the whole time. And then I go to get him out, and I grab his arm, and he immediately like pushes my hand away from me. So I pull my taser out, grab him again. He's pulling away again. So then we just slammed him into the car.
What was it? What it is? A misdemeanor or something?
It's 2 misdemeanors, 3 misdemeanors. Sorry.
3? For what?
Reckless driving, resisting, and open container in a motor vehicle.
Oh.
The Budweiser that was in your driver's side door and the brown paper bag that was still cold to the touch and had beer in the bottom of it. All could have been prevented, man. You might have left here with like 1 or 2 tickets.
It's all up to you.
Well, it's not all up to me when you pull away from me. When you pull away from me,
Listen, man, like I got a dislocated shoulder, man.
I got a dislocated. What does that? Like clockwork. All of them. But what is that? What does that even have anything to do with resisting?
So you would think that you wouldn't want to fight, because I could have been a lot more rough than I was. I decided not to tase you.
Like, if you touch my shoulder, bro, it hurts.
I didn't touch your shoulder, I touched your wrist, and you pulled away from me and yanked your arm away, which would be you hurting your shoulder. And then, on top of that, I could have tased you, I could have punched you in the face. I did none of that. I just decided to put you into the vehicle and detain you with the least amount of force necessary. Because I could have used more force than that because you were actively resisting. So...
You just wanted to fuck me, bro. Like, you probably see me on the road, you was like, I'm gonna get him, and that's it.
I've never seen you. I had no clue what your name was until I found your driver's license. I had no clue about who you were before I stopped you. So if we're gonna go back to you being that way and
listen, so like we were just saying, when we went to stop you, you stopped the car in the middle of the road, you tried to jump out of the vehicle.
I ain't trying to jump out, bro. I'm running.
You tried to get out of the car, okay? No, there's no more listening at this point. You dictated the course. Your actions dictated the result. Your actions dictated the result.
But still, like, you could have been like, okay, listen.
No. When you don't show courtesy and respect from the beginning, when we try to talk to you nicely, why should we give that respect back?
You don't understand what I'm going through.
That doesn't mean anything. You don't understand what I'm going through. Okay, everybody goes through shit. Everybody in this car. You have no idea. You have no idea. That doesn't give you an excuse. Doesn't give you an excuse.
I'm just trying to make it. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't out here robbing nobody. I'm going to work every day safely. Like, yeah, I play my music loud, but I don't need, like, whatever the rap say, that's what they do, man. Like, I work every day, bro. And I had to go to work tomorrow. So thank you, officer. Thank you, sir.
sorry, I can't hear you. What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
God bless you. That's all.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you said you hope I get in an
God bless
accident.
you and your family, brother, man.
Okay.
Ooh.
When you get home. I hope everything's all right when you get home, too.
I don't know what that means, but...
Yeah, that sounds like a mafia thing. you know in the mob movies, I hope you have a wonderful life. I hope your children have a wonderful life. I hope your wife is healthy for the rest of your days. I hope that you go to sleep resting comfortably and wake up fine the next morning. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, there is.
I hope your brakes work too, brother.
Alright, well, I can give you a little bit of advice. I'd stop making vague threats before you pick up a charge called threats to unidentified individuals. You said I hope your brakes work and I hope your family's good when you get home.
Yeah, see, exactly.
So if you want to,
it's exactly that.
What I'd advise you of, because you're being recorded and has been this whole time.
God bless you, and I hope everything
Okay.
will be all right.
God bless you too. Okay. Thank you. We were nothing but courteous to you until you became uncourteous, and then you became uncourteous.
You came at me with an attitude, man. Like you been had something with me, man. So I want to make a complaint too, because you had me over here overheating, brother.
Okay. Well,
I hope
definitely.
you got that too on record.
You're definitely not overheating because the AC's on.
I'm about to catch a heart attack. I'm sweating.
Like, I hope your brakes are good, man. And you're able to get home safely.
Catch a heart attack. So can you take me to the hospital, please?
Okay.
Please?
Yeah, we're going.
Help!
What the?
Damn, I can't breathe, man. Help! I need help.
Really?
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, sir, I can't breathe, man.
Okay, we're going to the hospital.
I can't breathe. Can you cut the lights on? Hey. Damn. I got asthma, man. I
India
can't
70
breathe.
shows rerouting to the hospital.
Yeah, I need some
Hi,
help there,
Jester.
man.
Okay,
We're
no
almost
problem.
there. We're there in 2
There you
seconds.
go.
Help! I can't breathe.
420. All right, you ready to go inside?
I'm weak.
You can get out of the car. All right, you ready to go inside?
I'm weak.
You can get out of the car. All right, we're at the hospital. You want to get out so you can get medical treatment?
I'm weak, man.
Okay. Well, let's walk inside so we can get you medical treatment. You really?
Come on, stop.
Really?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy.
So good.
Okay, well then stop doing this. You want to go to the hospital? Walk. Come on, man. Okay, then stand up and walk.
I'm not letting you.
Stand up and walk. I'm not letting you go. You were completely fine saying threats to myself and my family, and then you want to say that you have no AC, which is false.
Oh my god. It's just so stupid. Wait, did I delete? Oh, no, I didn't delete it. Nope, not this one. All right, I'll be right back, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna have the bork bork nom nom. Oh, hold on. I'm actually of the opinion part of me really does want to be like, you know, if you're full of if you're full of crap when you're faking a medical emergency when you're getting arrested, you should be responsible for the charges. The thing is like I feel like it'd be so difficult to prove, you know what I mean? So it'd be just a waste of time. There you go. All right, I'll be right back. Play some, like, BRB music. Actually, you know what? Screw it.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I hear a voice in the morning, now she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to
Cut that off before you get struck.
I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home, country road, take me home, country road, take me home.
Archer. Alright, I'm back. Archer. 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 Hey. Hey, buddy. As you can see, mass is growing on him. Trying to make sure that he's eating right. So. Yeah, buddy. Archer. Yeah, I know. Aw. Mad at me.
Eastbound on 52nd Street.
10-4 eastbound on 52nd Street.
Going into the mobile gas station.
Pulling into the mobile. It should be 1033.
Alright, he's leaving. We're 1031.
10-4, are you in the vehicle or on foot?
Vehicle.
10-4, 1031.
Stand by on
10-4, stand by for pit. 10-4.
If he runs, I gotta go. Don't help out.
Everybody calling.
So for those who don't know, this is in response to a vehicle theft.
They're using both. Air 197, we'll call it. They're in the parking lot going around warehouse north of the gas station, the surface gas. Very good, they're unit follow it.
10-4, units in the 31, Air 1 calling in.
All right, if y'all set up around the perimeter of that business, they can't go and get out.
Happy early 4th, Deacon.
Tailing on foot, eastbound.
I mean, yeah.
There you go.
Stay in your car! Stay in your car! Here! Stay in your car! Here! That way! That way! That way!
Doggo. Carrier. His name's Carrier? All right. Go on, Carrier. Well, got him.
Come on, man. Ah, come on, get on the ground. Come on. Roll over to your stomach. Roll to your stomach. Take him off me. Roll to your stomach. Get on your stomach. Come on, man. Put your hands behind your back. 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 Other one. Now. Now.
Right in the butt.
Put your hands behind your back. All right, get him off.
Okay, so this is actually something I've never seen before. What the K9 deputy is getting out. It looks like something he'd taken out of like a tool to like kind of get the dog to release. I don't think I've seen that before. If I have, it's been a long time, but I've never seen that before. They get the dog to release.
Listen, we're gonna drag you out and roll up and stand up. Your choice. I'm dehydrated. You're dehydrated. Just slow the car.
Well, I mean, shocker that an alleged car thief and drug dealer is also a habitual traffic offender. Shocked.
I'll grab one side, I'll grab the other one. Just take them out. Stand up. Try to sit up. My legs are down. Your legs not tied down. Pull it out. There's a control unit coming in right now. Control unit, just go around that corner and go all the way, take that all the way back. Nice job. Good work. Good job.
Nice. Well done. I hope he gets a treat. That's kind of where I got what I got on my list. I don't want. The only reason I don't want to. Hold on a second. Who is this? Hello? Freaking telemarketers. No, it's a freaking nope, it's solar power. It's a solar power this time, not extended warranty. I'm not gonna watch my own live stream. That's weird. It's like dividing by 0. It'll just screw everything up. Facts or frauds? I haven't seen yours from today. You can tuck in terms of felony, in terms of traffic stopping into a felony. I feel like I heard that line before. Hold on. Look for you. I've seen a bit of Donuts' latest stuff, but I don't know if I. The problem is like there's not a lot there that I can really comment on. You know what I mean? This one?
This is Max Headroom. And what you're about to witness is one of the most sinister sounding intros.
Passport and an IDP. Turns out they were fraudulent. As Judge Middleton said,
I used to watch like a lot of the flat earth stuff a while ago, like back in like 2020. Basically like between 2018 and 2020, I was like really in like the flat earth community thing, like rabbit hole, and then I just fell out.
Good afternoon, sir. Are you Kirk Edwin Jensen?
Yes, I have documents in here that I had just filed with the clerk. And
Okay, I actually don't think I have seen this one.
I need to submit them here.
Is that this thing called non-statutory abatement?
That's it.
All right, I got it. I provided a copy to Miss Davis. It's entitled Kirk Edwin Jensen, Reign Citizen, Reign of Heavens, a set apart place with an address. Non-statutory abatement. File number 23660ST, charges operating with no license. Charge 23661, charged with operating with no license in your possession. I don't think you can be convicted of both of those, as I said at our arraignment. And then the third count is a civil infraction, no proof of insurance. Could probably be charged as no insurance, but it was charged as a civil infraction.
I have the proof of that here.
May I see it? All right, that's the person that owned the car.
Correct. Yep.
All right. Let Debbie see that. All right. We had kind of a chase our tails around at the time of the arraignment. You are, what do you wish to be, a Reign citizen?
That I have a social compact and a body politic, which gives the authority for the credentials that I had when I had given them to Brooks at the time.
Social contract with a body politic. So we're already going into the lingo.
And
the officer that wrote the ticket.
right. You had said that you were going to try to get those from him and see them for yourself.
Yeah, I don't know whether Ms. Davis got that or not.
We did get additional information from the
Miss Davis
in Detroit regarding passports, and they confirmed that they are.
Shout out to Miss Davis.
So if this doesn't get resolved today with the plea as charged to these misdemeanors, then we will be amending to have felony charges.
All right, fair enough. People call themselves different things. The common vernacular term had become sovereign citizen.
And I do not claim that in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
All right.
I rebut that. I completely rebut that statement.
All right. Well, I tried to think of a term for it.
Oh. Is Middleton gonna bring his own term?
Well,
just a minute.
Okay.
Let me get my thoughts together here. We had a guy, Mr. Aiken, a couple of weeks ago, and we went round and round with him, and he wanted a jury trial, and he didn't show up, and then he was found in contempt, and he went to jail. And I said, well, how about willfully misinformed defendant? That's too cumbersome. Or
yeah.
Willfully ignorant defendant.
Yeah.
And then I was laying in bed between then and now, and I thought, follow me here, Mimsy were the Borough Groves. It's like, what the heck does that mean? It's from the poem Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. It was written in the 1800s. It's a nonsense poem that doesn't mean anything. And more importantly, there was a science fiction story written maybe during the war called Mimsy Were the Borough Groves. It's a very interesting story about some toys that were sent from the future back to here. It's pretty relevant right now with cell phones. And the third line is Mimsy Were the Borough Groves. And what is a Borough Grove? It doesn't make any sense. So my term for these people that come in with this kind of nonsensical jabberwocky is going to be Borough Groves.
Borough Groves. That's his new term for sovereign citizens. Interesting.
So this is Borough Grove. It doesn't mean anything, and neither do your pleadings. The
guy from
abatement and all this stuff about self-claimed contracts and Exhibit B.
Tom Castro, thank you for the $5. Thank you, man.
No lawful effect. So the question I have here is, do you wish to have a trial on these matters, or do you wish to enter a plea to this?
So does the body politic and social compact, is that being disregarded?
Oh my God.
Okay, then I'll go with the trial.
All right, then I will. Do you want to have an attorney to assist you?
No.
All right, you sow the wind and reap the whirlwind. The prosecutor is going to charge you with some sort of felony.
Sow the wind, you reap the whirlwind. I heard you, Middleton. I saw you snuck that in there.
Charge. What charge did you have in mind, Ms. Davis?
I believe that Prosecutor Morgan looked it up, and it was fraudulent documentation, basically manufacturing fraudulent passport and a fraudulent license.
Fraudulent passport too? Oh no, is he American national?
We talked about Conch Republic passports. Whatever you had, and this false passport and some claim that somehow you had an international driver's license. You have to have a driver's license from somewhere to have an international driver's license.
True.
And I had that too. I have that too, yes.
All right, well.
One last question. The documents that were taken by Mr. Brooks, I want to make sure that those are entered in as evidence when the time comes.
Do you have those, Deborah?
I do not have physical possession of them. As all evidence, it's held by the sheriff's department and the evidence lockers. So certainly we would introduce those as exhibits.
All right. Well, you're always polite enough, but
I stand
this,
firm.
well, this, it's the
stand firm
problem
on
with
what
this is insidiously dangerous.
Mm.
People decide on their own that the rules don't apply to them. And even though they're polite and respectful, you're yanking my chain, and this is a waste of our court's time and Miss Davis's time.
I intend to prove that
All
these
right.
things are correct.
All right, maybe you do, but they aren't. This stuff is meaningless. And if everybody decided like you that they don't need a driver's license, they don't participate in our social contract, and they wish to use our public roadways and our streetlights and our court system, but hey, it doesn't apply to me, things would break down. The rule of law would cease to exist. So it's polite, but it's insidious and it's dangerous. What's next? I don't have the social contact, so I can punch somebody in the nose. I can kill somebody. I can sell drugs. The rules don't.
No, Middleton, you don't understand. When the rules automatically suddenly apply when it suits their narrative, aka loss, injury, or harm. Then all of a sudden, these institutions that they reject have meaning all of a sudden. You know, it must be nice to be able to pick and choose when you want to acknowledge our existing institutions.
Apply to me because I'm a Rain citizen. Well, it don't work that way, at least not here in Michigan or in St. Joe County. Same rules apply to you that apply to everybody else. And you're going to get charged with a felony document fraud case.
Damn.
So I'm gonna set this for, do you want a bench trial or a jury trial?
Jury.
Yeah, the same thing. It's hypocritical. The rules don't apply to you, but you don't mind bringing in 30 of your citizens to come in and hear this.
It's gonna be
stuff.
just me. It's just gonna be just me.
I'm gonna set for a jury trial.
Your Honor, if we amend it, obviously.
I
the
understand.
valid will
I just want a
let you
target
know.
date.
Sure.
For August 16. If prosecutor amends to felony.
I know I'm slow, but sow the wind, reap the whirlwind is old school for FAFO. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that's basically that. I'd say that's a pretty apt comparison with each other.
Mimsy were the Boro Groves. That's what this amounts to. 'Twas brilling on their slithy ties. It's a bunch of nonsense. And so, Mr. Borogrove, I will see you on August 16th at 8.
Borogrove.
Your Honor, just to clarify a few things in anticipation of that. As far as service, Mr. Jensen, will you accept service at the email that you have on this non-statutory abatement?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so.
Nice, Sean. That sounds delicious.
That I'm going to send a witness list.
Pope Bill the First. Thank you for the $4.99.
Supplemental report from.
Yeah, there is one thing that it does have some merit in here.
I'm compelled to donate.
For discovery.
Appreciate it, man.
And he's entitled to that. So yes, your request for discovery is honored, and the prosecution will provide all discovery to the defendant.
Yes, so we'll be providing that to the email that's listed on this document that was filed
And what
today.
email will I use to respond?
Yours would, the email that it comes from, which is PROS at
Okay.
stjosephcountymi.org. As far as witnesses, the people would intend to call Deputy Kevin Brooks, Detective Sergeant Brian Steers, Chris Catone or Catone from the TSA, and James Herdman, Special Agent, Diplomatic Security Service from the Detroit office.
Ooh.
Yes, I will do a written witness list. So
What's that officer's name?
The last one.
Okay, so Debbie is actually going full on this guy with the passport. She really is like not messing around. She's going whole hog on this guy with a diplomatic on having a fraudulent passport. Damn. All right, let's go.
James Herdman, Herdman.
I mean, yes, a passport is federal, but it can still be a state crime to forge a fraudulent document.
And then potentially this.
Even if that document is federal.
Cheryl Pulaski.
The owner of the car?
Yes. I don't believe there might have been another backup officer. Let me double check. I don't know if we'll need him, but.
Even though you have these mistaken beliefs, what's your objection to having an attorney to help you with this?
I do not choose to have any bar or associates representing me.
I believe it was somebody at TSA. I can't remember the exact list. Hang on. Let's go. We can go back.
That officer's name?
The last one is Herdman. As far as witnesses, the people would intend to call Deputy Kevin Brooks, Detective Sergeant Brian Steers, Chris Catone or Catone from the TSA, and James Herdman, Special Agent, Diplomatic Security Service from the Detroit office.
Diplomatic Security Service.
A backup officer. Let me double check. I don't know if we'll need him, but.
Even though you have these mistaken beliefs.
Which is, yeah, that's what I thought. That's Diplomatic Security Services from the Department of State, which is what I thought. They're the law enforcement arm of the Department of State. So yeah, she's bringing them out.
What's your objection to having an attorney to help you with this?
I do not choose to have any bar or associates representing me.
All right.
Wait, did he talk crap about us bar members? Hold on.
Having an attorney to help you with this.
I do not choose to have any bar or associates representing me.
There it is. Bar agents, citizens of the crown, etc., 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 etc.
If it is not charged as a felony, in the meantime, you're to be here August 16th at 8:30.
Okay.
And do you have any witnesses that you wish to call?
Potentially the owner of the car. I'm not sure at this point, but that would be one potential minimum. Other witnesses, would they be available?
One precaution, the owner of the car might have a Fifth Amendment right not to testify. If they're allowing you to drive the car without an operator's license, that could be a misdemeanor in and of itself.
Not the feds be going after them. They could. They very well could, Father, but in this instance, I believe when it comes to the state, you don't necessarily need to have even if the document itself is fake, is like a federal document, you could still be charged with a state crime for fraud. So for example, if you had if you tried to get something using like a fake social security card, right? You could still be charged with fraud in the under the state's laws, even though the social security card is what's fraudulent.
So that's something to consider.
But he could also be hooked up by the feds. He could get both federal charges and state charges.
But we'll address it further. We'll see what Mr. Marvin and Ms. Davis would like to do with this.
For further witnesses, would Zoom be available?
No, they'd be here live and in person. All right. Any questions? All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Jesus. Shout out to Facts or Frauds for that one. Nice. All right, we got one more. I got time for one more, and then I'm done because I'm hungry. I need food. A smoker stream? It won't be a smoker stream though. I don't look, I don't have money. You know, I wanted to actually get another brisket to smoke for the 4th, but I just don't have I'm taking care of Archer, so I got to be more conscious about how much money I'm dropping on things. So I bought like 2 steaks that I need to pat and season. But I'll be cooking them in the grill tomorrow. I would love to get a brisket, but I remember when I went to the grocery store Saturday or Sunday. Saturday. They were all like, you know, pretty high up there, so I am not going to be your cam girl. Stop that. So this one's a shoplifting woman goes absolutely nuts on officers when she's caught. So I got like two pretty decent sized like chuck steaks, so like $7 each. So hey, you know, it's red meat. I think that's sufficient for 4th of July, along with kettle chips and jalapeno Johnsonville jalapeno sausages or links and everything else. Anyway, moving on. I'm hungry. All right.
Because I'm telling you to get your hands.
I'm not doing nothing though. I'm not doing nothing, man. You can't be acting like that.
Wait a minute. What state is this? Oh my God. This is in Kansas, is it? Montana? I think it's Kansas. I'm gonna say it's Kansas. Hang on. I'm gonna guess Kansas. Kansas. Yes, Kansas. It's Kansas.
What's going on? So Can you get your hands out your pocket for me?
So she has a taco that's off of our grab and go, and then peanut butter and jelly. She went to the bathroom and came out
Can you keep your hands out your pocket for me? I'm gonna. Okay, get your hands out your pocket for me. May I ask you one? Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing, dude. You can't do that, dude.
Because I'm telling you to get your hands.
I'm not doing nothing, though. I'm not doing nothing, man. You can't be acting like that. You know, I'm about to fucking call the police on you, man. Ow, dude.
Don't resist.
Dude, I'm not doing shit, though, man. What the fuck are you doing, man? Stop. You guys are fucked up. I'm gonna call the news on you guys for this shit, man. I'm gonna call the fucking news on all you guys for this shit. Watch. They're fucking saying I took me, man. I don't have shit. You guys are checking and I have nothing. This other thing doing this shit, twisting my arms and hurting me too. That's fucked up. I didn't do.
Stop.
Ow, man.
Stop.
Ow. You fucking piece of shit. Ow.
Stop pulling away from me.
You're yanking my fucking hand like
Then
that.
stop pulling.
Ow, my fucking hand. You piece of shit. Ow, dude. Ow. What the fuck are you doing?
Stop. The cuff isn't double locking. She keeps moving her hand, so it's tightening up on her.
Hey,
I'm gonna
stop.
sue you guys for doing
Stop.
this shit. Watch, I'm gonna sue you guys.
Stop moving.
Yeah, you guys think I'm gonna sue you guys for that? Fuckers,
Stop.
Man, quit hurting me, dude.
You're the one that's
Twist my
moving.
fucking wrist, you fucking dick.
He wasn't able to double lock
I'm
it.
gonna sue you motherfuckers. Watch, I'm gonna sue you motherfuckers for this shit. Watch.
Calm down so they can
No,
loosen the
they
cuff.
didn't fucking say to me. I said I'm
Calm
not doing
down so
shit.
they
I
can
never
loosen the
did anything though.
Calm down so
I
they can
didn't do
loosen.
nothing. They're hurting my fucking wrist. Look at my wrist, how red they are right now. They're
They're
hurt.
gonna loosen your handcuff.
That
Relax.
fucking ow! You fucking dick. What the fuck is wrong with
Can
you
you just
guys?
grab a hold of that handcuff?
I'm not holding you here.
Relax. What the fuck are you guys
Because
doing?
you know every time she moves her hand, it just keeps.
Watch, I'm gonna sue you too. Watch, I'm gonna get all you guys fucking fired too, motherfuckers. Watch.
Yeah, I know. Well, what it sounds like the cop is saying is like, from what I can understand, the more she's moving, it sounds like maybe I'm hearing it wrong, but it's saying like the more she's moving, the more it's tightening up, and the worse it's getting. So he's trying to tell her to stop like fidgeting around, so they can double lock them. I imagine which I assume double locking is when they tighten it so it doesn't like continuously like clicking tighter and tighter, right?
Hold on.
I'm gonna fucking sue you, motherfuckers. Wow, you guys squeeze up tighter, you assholes.
Oh, she's trying to loosen it. Relax a minute.
What the fuck, dude?
None of these guys in the area that
What
will
the
want
fuck
you
are
to
not
check
doing
on
shit over here, man? You guys are fucked up, man. My hands are hurting. It's so squealing me. Don't grab my watch either, man.
Let it go.
Grab my watch for me.
Okay.
Give me my watch.
Let it go.
Won't grab my
Okay.
watch then.
Let it go. All right. Here. You're not in charge.
You motherfucker.
Get on the ground. Let it go.
What am I doing? Give me my watch. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ow!
Oh my god.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna sue you, motherfucker!
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get the description. On January 7, 2022, Officer Woolcock, that's his actual name, Woolcock, responded to a call from a Quick Trip about a shoplifting female. When he arrived, the woman denied any wrongdoing and became argumentative. Quick Trip security personnel stated that he had observed the woman conceal some items as well as take others. Before she went to the bathroom, when she came out of the bathroom, she attempted to exit the store, but was stopped and asked to return the items. She refused to produce anything, but claimed she had not taken anything. The security personnel informed Officer Woolcock that the woman had not been given permission to take or conceal any items that Quick Trip wanted to prosecute. This is the video of what happened after that.
Stop. Well, because it's on the it's in the cuff, man.
He's hurting my wrist. He keeps doing it on purpose, dude. I promise you that watch him, man. Give me my dog. You're not taking my bracelet. He's stealing my shit.
Relax a minute.
He's stealing my bracelet on my wrist, you guys.
Stop.
You'll get it back.
Ow! Ow! Give me my stuff, man. Leave me alone.
You know, every time.
I didn't even do anything. You guys searched my stuff. I don't have anything in you guys. You guys are fucking doing this to me for no reason. I'm gonna fucking call the news on you. I'm suing you guys. I'll make sure I'm gonna sue you guys for this shit.
Okay.
I don't have anything of your guys on me.
Perfect.
Search me. What do you guys found nothing on me? I hope you guys don't get your guys get sued much.
Ben, you going into the bathroom? Okay.
Calm down now.
Slide over here. Okay. You see, every time you keep not wanting to listen. Okay. I'm gonna ask.
Cerebral Tackle, thank you for the $5. In loss prevention, we call that move the flush and sack, using the pot to conceal items. Interesting.
Then I'm gonna tell you, and then I'm gonna make you. So you're gonna move over here. All right. Do you understand? Yes or no? Do you understand? Okay.
I imagine the only way I imagine the reason why some of them might want to do that, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that the way if they feel that they're being watched or they feel that they've been had, that they'll go to the bathroom hide the stuff in there and try to get out to try and create like a semblance of plausible deniability. So they say that, oh, no, that stuff was already there when I went to the bathroom type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I could be wrong there, but to try and give some level of plausible deniability to get them out of a charge.
I need you to move over here.
But what did I do wrong?
All right.
What did I do wrong? I want you to tell me that. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? When you smashed my face in the ground? Yeah, all the cameras are seeing this too. You're gonna get in trouble. Watch.
Cool.
You are. Because I didn't do nothing. I don't have anything of yours on me.
Where's your ID?
Search it.
Do you have an ID on
No,
you?
I don't.
Okay, all right. What's your last name?
They also use the unpackage and suspect. Yeah, that's also true. Like, well, they'll unpackage something and they'll like try to be able to better conceal it from them.
Okay, all right. Here's the situation, ma'am.
Yeah, there's no situation because I don't have anything of your guys'.
All right, perfect. When you refuse to identify yourself, that's obstruction. You understand that, right? And you grab my hand. That's also battery. You understand that, right?
You sit here, you grab my wrist and you hurt me. I have it on camera. It's all on camera.
All right.
And all these people
turn
see
back
this
around.
too. All these
Get back
people
over
see
here.
this shit too. And I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna call my mom.
Just stay right there. That's all you gotta do.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Keep
your hands out your pocket.
And she's still putting her hands in her pockets too.
Keep your hands out your pocket.
I have my phone. Leave my phone alone. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stop.
Why are you doing this? You didn't do nothing wrong with those sir. Ow! He's doing this to me. What the fuck is he doing this to me for? I didn't do anything, no. I don't have anything over my affairs on me. You can search me. I showed them already.
Were you resisting?
No, he came and grabbed me. He started because of me. I said, why are you doing that?
Reason why.
Uh-oh.
I gave him that.
Uh-oh.
And I left it at that point. I gave it back to him because
Uh-oh, security camera.
So, she's right here. She has a burrito that she grabbed off of here. Sorry, talking.
And prosecution was requested for the theft.
What? They were,
Here's the situation, ma'am. Like I was explaining to you before.
They redact that?
Since you're listening now. Okay. Are you gonna listen or if you're gonna listen, I'll talk. If not, I'm not gonna talk. Because you are gonna go to jail today.
For what? What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong.
Are you listening or are you talking?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, so you're talking right now. We're going out to my car since you don't want to listen.
I gotta go to jail though, sir. I didn't do it. You don't have anything.
Okay, turn back around. We're going.
What am I going to jail for? I don't have
Okay.
anything. I didn't steal nothing.
Are you listening or are you talking? Okay.
What
All
do I have? What did I steal? Sir, what did I steal? Will you please answer
Come on,
me?
we're going out to my car.
I want to talk to him,
Okay.
please. Can I talk to you, sir, please?
We're going out to the car.
I
Okay.
didn't do nothing
Here-
wrong.
here-
You
here's-
don't have anything, sir.
London,
They can't find
can you help
anything
me over here,
anything on
please?
me. I don't have anything on me, though. What did I do wrong?
Landon, stop with a scratch off and help out your fellow officer. It looks like he's like taking care of a scratch off, man.
What did I do wrong, sir? Can I have anything on me? I don't have anything on me, though.
Okay. If you pull up, I am gonna. Okay. Your stuff's coming outside.
What did I do wrong? What do I have on me? What did I do wrong? You have no right to say you're
Okay.
arresting me. What did I do wrong?
42. I got one in custody out here.
They couldn't find anything on me either. Why are you guys taking me?
I'll also need a female, please.
This is fucking retarded. I'm gonna sue you guys for doing this.
Okay.
I don't have anything on me though. What am I getting arrested for?
I have one in custody,
What am I
and
getting
I'm
arrested
also
for,
going to need a
though?
female,
I wear
please.
masks. stop. I want to stop. I want to ask what I'm getting arrested for, sir. Please. Sir, what don't have anything on me, though.
Face the car.
I couldn't find anything
Face
on
the car.
me. I don't have anything on me. What am I getting arrested for?
No, I'll
What am I
put you on
getting
the other
arrested
side.
for? What am I getting arrested for? Huh?
Face the car, please.
What am I getting arrested for?
Get in
I
the
want
car.
to know what I'm getting arrested for. This is bullshit. Why am I getting arrested? Why? I don't have no reason why.
Okay. Like I...
Why are you, Grant? Why am I getting arrested? Stop doing this, man. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna make sure you guys get sued. I'm gonna sue you guys for doing this. I didn't do nothing.
Perfect. What's your fucking problem? I don't know, dude.
I didn't know nothing to do shit. Why are you guys fucking arresting me? Why are you guys arresting me? I didn't do nothing, sir. Please, don't take me to jail, please.
Why is everybody fucking tall here like this? I don't know, man. And resist and battery.
Resist on you?
Yeah. All right.
Why is every talker like this?
Situation. The allegation that are being made against you is that
Hey, happy Independence Day, Brad.
that's showing you going into the bathroom with some property. I'm gonna read your Miranda warning, and like I said, you can choose to talk to me if you want.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get it.
We're already beyond that. Like I said, this is the Miranda warning is here to protect your rights, ma'am.
I didn't do anything. I don't have anything on me.
Okay.
What did I do?
Thank you, Brad. I appreciate it, man. I really do.
I have court today. I want to miss my court today.
Oh my God. Real? You try. You got caught stealing something, and you got court today. It's just bad
One
decisions.
of these statements, I need you to answer with a yes or no. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
What did I do?
Okay. It's a yes or no, ma'am. Do you understand?
No.
Okay. So you don't understand that, right? We'll stop right there. Since you don't understand that, and we'll leave it at that then. 'Cause
I'm not trying to argue. I'm sorry. Please don't get mad.
how is that getting mad? I told you I'm here to protect your rights. You don't want to talk to me? That is your right. So we'll move on. Hey, come on out. She's in custody, so you know.
Okay, that makes sense. They were waiting for a female officer to do a pat down.
Anything on you that'll hurt
Step over. Let me look in here real quick. Make sure she didn't dump anything. Watch out. Move over. Let me grab her property bag from the trunk.
Oh no.
Here, hold on.
No, Brad! Oh!
There it is.
All right, that is awesome but dangerous. All right, hold on, Brad. Hold on, Brad. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, but Goddess, thank you for the $10 tip. How are the officers resisting all those donuts in the case rig in front of them? Rude, Goddess.
That's where you pull that foil thing from the front pocket, correct? Okay. But we'll do the banning now.
Hey, Jessica, at this time, you're not allowed to come back to Quitcher properties. If you do, you could be arrested for trespassing, okay? And that's not just this property, it's all Quitcher, okay? All right? All right. Got it?
Yes.
You understand?
Need a yes or no? Okay, perfect. 10:26. Anything that's open, food related, we can't keep at property and evidence because rats have been eating the stuff, so.
That sounds about right. All right, let me see when this is posted. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. All right, this is there you go. Fireworks failure from last year. Resulting in calamitous outcome.
You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not going to work. Who did that? You got to put it in the chute.
That's terrible. That's so tough. Woo! Whoops. Oh my god. America. All right. I'm gonna end it right there. Please, please, please be careful. If you're gonna light some fireworks tomorrow, follow all safety instructions. Please don't lose your fingers. Those are kind of important. Also, take care of your pets. If they're very jittery during fireworks, you know, see if you can put them somewhere where they can be isolated from the noise. But yeah, that was dangerous but funny. Dangerous but funny. All right, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. I'm probably going to stream during the day tomorrow, during the 4th. I'm probably not going to stream in the evening, though. But I'll probably stream during the day on the 4th. Just probably on gaming channel. I don't know, play something. Call of Duty, I don't know, whatever. But I appreciate you guys coming in to watch. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Take care of yourself. I might do a grilling stream. Who knows? It won't be smoker, but grilling, because I'm not gonna wait like 7 hours for a steak I can eat in one sitting. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. You guys have a good one. Take care. Adios.
My bitch a